All right, everybody, welcome back to the Florida Melton channel. It would appear as though my brother, Big Bro Melton, I'll put him somewhere in the description down there so y'all can follow him as well. But it would appear as though he has decided to become a maker of sorts as well. And he has launched his own video series on how to become a successful YouTuber. And he so far has got step one. Link in the description below. Let me not block my light when I do that. Ooh, yeah, there's the light. See, his first step should have been know where the hell your lights are and not to block them. But his first step in how to become a successful YouTuber was making a camera mount for when you're using your cell phone as your camera, which both he and I are currently doing. So I have decided to come out to my shop, and I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret. It's a mess. But I have decided to come out here, and this will be a future video for me, is organizing this absolute hellhole of a shop so I can find everything I need to find. But for right now, I'm going to be looking through this mess and this mess, all of this, and this mess, and all of this mess. And I'm going to be looking for a piece of metal, let me know if you see one, that I can use as a cell phone mount, much like he did in his video. He found a flat sheet of steel that is some sort of electrical cover because he's an electrician by trade. Shout out to all his Sparky friends as well. And I'm going to see what I can find and try to make me a cell phone mount so that I can go search my grandparents' house and find their old, 50-year-old tripod from back when they had their old film cameras. And I'm going to see what we can do. So y'all give me just a second. And I'm going to start the search of futility. All right. Well, that's actually trash. That's possible, but it's a little flimsy and very yellow. Yellow. All right. All right, y'all, this is going to be kind of exciting. I have a silver Sharpie here, but in order to mark down my proper measurements, I need to set my phone down right here on my piece that I'm cutting, which is going to be this piece right here. So I'm going to set my phone down right there, and I'm going to mark the edge where the first bend will need to be. And then there's a natural fold. As you can probably maybe see, my silver Sharpie is right there. Am I even in frame there? No, I'm not. It's right there. And that fold right there, that natural fold, that's going to be my my second fold. That's going to be my uptick, or my cutoff, let me say. That's going to be where I cut this thing off with this. Y'all ready for this? This is it's gonna make some of you old timers real happy. I don't know. These are probably circa 1478. You know, before we found America, 10 snips. So, but, they still 10 snip. So we're gonna do some cutting, and we're gonna do some shaping, and we're gonna do some hammering, and we're gonna get this project started. So I'll see y'all in a few. All right. I got to thinking about something, and it's a little more about my light sources. But, yeah, I think I know exactly what I'm going to do here. So let me work on getting myself in the frame, and let me work on getting this piece that I need snipped out. Get out the way, plastic bag. Oh, messing up my shot. You too, piece of trash. More trash. That's all we need, more trash. Here we go. Well, that's kind of bright too, isn't it? See, anything we can... Oh, no, that's not that one. That's that one. Ha-ha! All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Snip, snip. Here's the piece that we're going to use for the phone. So now I need to get it bent. So here we go with the getting bent part. But you can't see my vise. So let's move the camera. And this is the whole purpose of this video, is getting stuff where we can actually use it the way it's meant to be used. Sorry, Captain America, you're going down there for now. I guess the first thing I need to find is there it is. Had to find my hammer. But yeah. All right, let me find a place for you and get this bad boy locked in the vise. And God, that is so bright. Now I'm backlit like an idiot. Yeah, hang on. Hammer. Put my 10 snips up. All right, everybody, hang on a second. All right, so let's get busy bending. Let's see, there's my Sharpie mark. So we'll vise it down right there below the dots. Boop. And start hammering. All right, here's that part. Now, what we need to do is take this over to my anvil, because I have an anvil. She's this big. Bring this piece over here, and I got to try to get the rest of it flat. So, y'all bear with me. Yeah, this might make y'all shake a little bit. I hope not, but it might. Yep, y'all shaking. All right, so there's that part. And that's looking like it might be a little on the shallow side. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna flatten this the second piece of metal out right here. And we're going to start from scratch. So, yeah. And y'all, this is going to be a little bumpy for y'all. So I'm going to try to put you back here where it's not going to be as shaky. Or over there. I'll put you somewhere where it won't be as shaky. So, yeah, hang on. All right, now then. Not sure if you can see that at all, but I've got my silver Sharpie on there. I know it's a silver Sharpie, but my black marker absolutely is trash. So, from that silver Sharpie, I'm going to go about probably a 1/4 inch out. And I'm going to trim this thing up with my trusty 1798 or whatever year I said, 10 snips. And, yeah, let me grab those real quick and put you down. And there we go. Oh, didn't lose you. So let me get this cut out and we'll be back. In the meantime, Now I need to grab my file and file down the edges so we don't have any sharp edges. Y'all be back in a minute. All right, y'all, edge filing time. Ooh, that's a good sound we've discovered, isn't it? Sound we've discovered. From point to round-ish. All right, so now that I've got that part done, I just need to figure out my folds because I've got corners I have to fold. So I'm probably going to have to snip them, fold them, and then fold over the fold. But first, got to figure out where I need to drill my big holes. So, y'all bear with me just a minute. Okay. I need a couple of big holes right here, which is right there. So, drill press time, and hope my phone don't fall into my drill press. Come on. There we go. Hope my phone don't fall into my drill press. There we go. All right, how loud was that? Hopefully not too loud, but now I got to get a file in here and make that hole roundish and a little bit wider. So, it's more file time. Okay, that's one hole. Just got to bring it on across. A little bit of 120 sandpaper. Holes for the cameras. Wonderful. Now, I just need a giant hole for my pop socket. So for that, I'm going to need to whip out the big drill bit. Y'all give me just a second. All right, now I get to drill my big hole for my pop socket. I need to look at the back of my phone real quick. Y'all bear with me just a second. I'm going to flip you around to turn and look at my work. All right, I believe I may have a general placing of that. Almost dead center in the back of the phone, as it should be. Let me get you to where you can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Can I? Yes, I can. All right. Now I got some more filing to do. Let's see if that's going to work. Okay, so a touch wider and a touch longer. But since y'all know what I'm doing, I'll just cut to the next part. All right, I have skipped on to the next step, which I've also scribed my line that I need to fold this on. So, I'll step around here to the vise. Clamp this sucker in and fold it where we need to fold it. My brother's was a whole lot simpler. Of course, his piece of metal was already mostly shaped, so that would tend to make it easier. There we go, hammer time. Ow! Suck it. Is that glass? That's broken glass. Trying to come up through my Florida work boot. AKA flip-flop. There we go. Just my face. What? All right, so I got that bend taken care of. So let's see. That's a beautiful thing. All right. Let me grab my tool over here. Figure out my dimensions on this side. They are a little narrower. There we go. All right. Drawing my scribe line on this one. There we go. Not sure if you can see that scratch I made in there. Yeah, you can. So that's my scribe line, and that's where I'm going to fold this piece. So let's put you down on the angle and get to folding. Up a little to allow for the thickness of the metal. There we go. There we go. Yes, I believe this may work wonderfully. Now I need to bend over a tongue on the bottom and a little fine tuning, and I believe we'll be good to go. So let me get some fine tuning done and catch y'all on the end. And there she is in all of her glory. Side plates, top plate, bottom plate, complete with screw hole for mounting it to the tripod, which Big Bro Melton says I have to go to my grandparents' house to get. But my grandparents aren't with us anymore, so I'm going to have to find a tripod somewhere that I can mount this beast to. And I call it a beast, but it's made of aluminum, so it's nice and light. But yeah, so there's my pop socket hole. There's my camera's hole, because I got 2 cameras, because my phone's cool like that. Not to mention the sweet front face that I'm filming with. But yeah, thank you, Big Bro Melton, for the inspiration. Link in the description below to his video. And once I get a tripod, we'll see how this bad boy works. Anyway, love y'all. See you next time.